So, yeah, 2.5 years. Today's the 10th of October, 2017. One of those rare days where the date format is the same in the United States as it is in the rest of the civilized world. And yeah, I guess I never meant to make any more videos. When you quit something, you quit it. But so much positivity and support and kind words from strangers who I meet, who recognize me, who say I need to make more videos. But also that innate desire to keep creative and to actually express yourself to as many people as possible. And very blessed to live in a time that YouTube exists, that I can, you know, kind of for free reach thousands of you at a time. So hello, Charlie Veitch here, sitting in my car. I bought a car, my first ever car, at the age of 35 2 years ago, just after I quit the videos. But don't want to like dwell too much on why I quit. I think you all know things were getting a bit hairy, you know, it all became about ego and craziness and conflict and chaos, and that's not a healthy way for a family man to live his life. So just had to take a step back. I basically just concentrated on family and working to earn money to provide for the family. So that's that. But also the fact that there's been quite a distance between the last video and these new videos now, I'd like to draw a line in the sand to separate the past from the present. But anyway, check it out. I don't know if you saw it. There's squirrels running around. Just to give you a quick interlude, I'm sat here near a brook. Now down there's a brook. I don't know if that's the same word all over the world, but that means a small stream, a river, a little movement of water from A to B down there. But drawing a line in the sand between the old videos and now the new videos, I do cringe. I am, you know, slightly ashamed of many of the videos. I don't think there's any point in deleting them. You can't delete your past unless you suffer from a brain injury and develop amnesia, so there's no point deleting things. But a couple of points about the videos. Google did, by a court order, remove that angry fake cop video that has now amassed over 2 million views, and then, you know, it said you're not allowed to appeal, you're not allowed to see why it's been banned. I guess the angry fake cop guy did some sort of European court privacy law thing and got it removed. But funnily enough, just a few months ago, my most popular video is back up, so it doesn't make any sense. And I get videos which get, anyway, demonetized. That's another big, the kind of demonetization scandal on YouTube, which I'm on now. But another thing as well, you know, from time to time I'll go on YouTube just to see what people are doing or what they're saying. And I see people still talking about me, not very many. People maybe I used to megaphone with, people I used to maybe film with. But anyway, the point of the videos now, all I want to do is share my journey of trying to figure out the bigger questions of metaphysics, of philosophy. And, you know, everyone has an interest. You know, some people are really into cars or mechanics or aviation or whatever, you know. I'm into big questions, and, you know, maybe that's to my detriment. Maybe if I was a bit more grounded in the real world, my life would be a lot more successful and I'd be a lot happier. But, you know, I am pretty happy. I have a beautiful family that I love and that I can provide for, and so forth. But I want this channel to be an overview of the big metaphysical questions, you know, the big whys. You know, why does the universe exist? Why is there an arena where, you know, reality is able to exist? What exists outside that arena? What is the conceptual need for there to even be a concept of a place where universes and big concepts can take place? Now, if that seems a bit wishy-washy, I do apologize. I know my videos do get hated on by a lot of people, and that's fine. You know, it's good to have an emotional impact with your audience. But mostly the feedback has been generally very positive. And I had never a big YouTube channel by any means, but it was a medium-sized YouTube channel, somewhere down the middle. And I have been keeping an eye on current events and what's happening and where this, you know, if you try and categorize my video as like, you know, man complaining, ranting against the world, where has that theme on YouTube progressed? And I don't know if it's progressed in the good direction. I know I had all my issues with conspiracy theory and having that false ideology in my mind, that crippled ideology that eventually only caused me heartache and pain it's not a real way of viewing the world, paranoia and thinking everything's a conspiracy. And we see that now with the Vegas shooter. It's embarrassing how people jump to, you know, conspiracy theories, and they're not even based in real like issues. It's bullshit. But you know, I had those issues, and now I don't want to have those issues anymore. So if there's a way I can make videos and share ideas with you, I am still going to try and do nicely edited outside shots with music and putting it together, because what I want to have with you guys, you girls and you guys, I say guys in the, you know, the gender everybody sense, all two genders I want to just reach out to by saying guys. But I want to just try and interest you, emotionally engage you, show you my attempt to make sense of the fact that we are forced to be here in this decaying spacesuit, in this 3D physical world anomaly. We all know we're going to die. We all know life is full of suffering. And you might be watching this and no, my life's not full of suffering. Either you're not paying attention, you're in denial, or you're not an adult. I mean, of course, there may be kids 10 years old, 15 years old watching this video who haven't suffered at all. Good for you. You will suffer. It's a fact of life. So how do we make sense of the anxiety knowing that we are going to die? The people around us are also going to die. Everything we love is going to fade away. And how do we make sense of that and not go crazy? And I'm going to, you know, speak to you in further videos about who inspires me, who I think is worth listening to. But again, be very wary of gurus and people that speak for yourself. But anyway, that was a good tangent. But the direction I've seen the kind of YouTube man or woman ranting against the evils of the world, it seems to have kind of split into the classic dialectic of left and right. And it wasn't like that when I was on YouTube from 2009 till 2015. It was a lot more, you know, fight the power, fight the kind of corrupt corporate governmental overrulers. But then now it's more of a cultural thing, isn't it? It's more, excuse me, burping. It's more of a cultural thing between those who consider themselves right-wing traditionalists and those who consider themselves, I guess, left-wing attempts to revolutionize and change the world. And there is this kind of friction, this conflict in the middle, which I find very interesting. And that's the space I want to occupy, because I know it's you know, it's become a meme, the centrist dad, the kind of radical centrist, but the middle way, you know, is usually the one where you're going to be hurt the least. And not that avoiding hurt is the point, but hurting yourself the least by not being sucked into ideologies and craziness. And I've followed events in the world. There's the election of Trump since I last made the videos. There's Brexit, you know, the British exit from the European Union, that's ongoing. And of course, you know, crazy events like the Las Vegas shooting that happened last week. So, you know, how do we make sense of that? But again, not to go on too much about me. Have a look at the squirrel. Can you see the squirrel? Where is he? There he is. No. But not to go on too much. This is now coming up to 9 minutes, and I just wanted to say hello. God bless. Hope everything's okay with you. Thank you for watching, and massive thank you. And I'm sorry I didn't write back to everyone who's written to me in the last 2.5 years asking how I am, how things are going, am I going to make videos again? And the answer, of course, is yes. It's inherently yes by the fact that you're watching this now. So thank you for watching it. I'm going to try and keep it sane, try and keep it inquiring, try and keep it satisfying, and try and keep it, you know, as wholesome as one can without this kind of depraved need to try and create chaos and conflict and stress that I used to be really into. And you know, we all go down rabbit holes and barking up wrong trees, and we get led up down the garden path by people and ourselves and our own neuroses. And you know, hey, that's part of being a human. But something my channel's always been about is sharing the journey, the understanding, the attempt to understand what is actually happening. So as I say, blessings upon all of you, whether you want to call it God, the universe, whatever, whether you're new age or old age or current age. I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Might be later on today, might be tomorrow, who knows? But 10-10-17. Bye-bye.